Hey guys, what's going on? It's TMJ in the USA. The last episode.
Episode 15.
The final chapter.
So here we are doing cardio on the streets of New York City on the very last morning, Friday morning.
It was our last cardio session on the streets of peace.
Must be an echo in this room.
Must be.
Yeah. I was pissed off at Joe this morning. See, there's me walking 20 meters behind.
You were upset because we had to go home.
No, I was upset because you walked too fast.
No, you're upset because you were...
It was cold.
Gorillas don't like doing morning cardio.
It was cold.
Especially when it's cold.
I was tired, I was hungry, I was hangry.
And you didn't want to be filmed.
No, and you kept filming me.
Cardio. You just don't walk fast enough. So we walked onto IHOP. We had to, even though IHOP f***ed on us.
They overcharged us in New York City, we weren't happy.
We had to go back.
You wrote an email complaining.
I did. I made an angry phone call in an Australian accent. They thought it was Russell Crowe. So, anyway, Vanilla Gorilla wanted to go back and have his last breakfast meal at IHOP. So I said, all right.
See,
Even though it's going to cost us $1 million for breakfast, let's go back.
So I had 10 egg whites.
As per usual.
And 4 whole wheat pancakes. I had all 4.
You don't have to tell. The viewers have seen you eat this same meal 27 times throughout this series. I had myself that there chicken fajita omelette with some whole wheat pancakes and blueberries as well.
It was the last day, so we went all out with the carbs.
We did.
Not really all out. There was only a small amount of carbs.
We probably ate 50 grams instead of 25.
Yeah.
And then we went in and we busted on our last workout in the USA at Steel Gym.
Which is in our top 4 favourite gyms in America.
And I'm happy to give them a shout out because although they didn't technically let us film because they didn't let us bring our tripod camera in.
They didn't stop us from filming.
They didn't stop us from filming this chest workout apiece. So you get to see, this is, you know what? We thought we'd go all out for the final chapter of TMJ in the USA. Not only do you get an episode of TMJ in the USA, but you get half an episode of In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes as well.
You get 3 of our exercises.
You get to see 3 exercises.
Here we are doing the unilateral incline hammer strength.
This was a good machine as well, man. They got these in Australia too, like the Hammer Strength or Life Fitness, I don't know.
No, these are Hammer Strength.
Yeah, but in Australia I think they're called Life Fitness. No,
they're called Hammer Strength.
They're called Hammer Strength?
The plate-loaded ones are called Hammer Strength and the machines are called, and the pin-loaded ones are the Life Fitness.
Anyway, over in Australia, exactly the same machine, movement completely different.
Yeah.
In the US, movement is delicious. It hits upper chest. In Australia, you use this exact same machine. It's a full front deltoid movement, man.
Yeah, I don't know. And they got these grooves.
I don't know how they fucked that up.
And they've got cool colours. Why can't we get blue and orange ones?
All of ours are the same colour.
Like the New York Knicks is what I think they're going for, Joe.
Ah. See, I'm colourblind. I don't really see blue and orange. I just see colourful shit. But it'll make sense now that you mention it. That's why viewers at home would have seen the basketball singlets I picked up in the US are all black and white.
Yeah.
I didn't even mess around with colours. I bought a pair of pants in Gold's Gym and you were pulling my leg telling me that they were pink.
They did.
And I legitimately believed you. I went, F my life, I bought pink pants.
Well, they weren't pink, they were black, but they had a pink stripe down the side.
And nobody stopped me. That's why that guy that put the sale through had a big smile on his face.
Oh, this was a juicy exercise.
This was very strange
It was great because it hit you in the chest.
It was kind of like a decline, but halfway between a press and a fly.
But it was a press. You're not flying at all here.
Well, you kind of are.
It was a press, but you just got a good squeeze on it.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. But a little bit too much deltoid for my liking.
Oh, but I hit delts with everything, Joe.
You do. You have overactive. Look at the pipes on the kid. And more importantly, look at the Dennis Rodman old school swingman jersey. Shit. Once again, representing the wrong city.
wherever I went, I wore the wrong jersey.
You did. I think it started off as a mistake, and then you thought, F it, I'm just going to do it purposely in every city I go. I'm going to go to New York and wear a Chicago jersey. I
had eight throwbacks on me. Didn't wear the correct one in any state.
That's true. And you did have a New York one.
Except when I was in my happy state.
Oh God, there we go again. Once again, viewers at home, apologise for the terrible joke coming from the Neve.
Alright, so here's oh, look at the face. I apologise.
I've been working on that, man. That's the bust a nut in your face right there.
Wait till you see Joe's black eye.
And yes.
Look at the black eye.
No, you see it in the next section.
Oh no, wait, you turn Wild Bull mode on.
Yeah. Oh, boom! Hat goes backwards. Wild Bull mode is on. I think I even said that right there. Wild Bull mode is on. That's how we roll, man.
You can tell you're ready.
Flip that hat backwards. Team MassiveJoes pointing out the front. Wild bull mode goes straight on.
I hope you can see here how much higher your left shoulder is. I kept telling you and you wouldn't listen to me.
And how pasty white my skin is as well. It's weird, man. Like when you film it on camera, I don't look that white, and then when it gets produced and cut together and we do the voiceovers, I look like Casper.
So the third exercise we did was just a pec deck.
I look like an albino.
You do?
I do. Like that Julian Assange fella. You know that WikiLeaks?
Talk about the exercise,
I watched that movie on the plane on the way back. It was good.
I watched...
I'd highly suggest it for the viewers at
What
home.
one did I watch? Leonardo DiCaprio?
Anyway, we moved on to this here. This is just standard pec deck. Standard pec deck movement as well.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a whole lot of time for this chest workout.
What about now?
Because we did kind of sleep in a little bit, and then we got a late checkout at the hotel, but the hotel didn't give us as late a checkout as well. So we were rushing, man. We were rushing. We only did like 4 or 5 exercises. You only got to see 3 of them because we forgot to film the last 2.
What were they? What were they?
I can't even remember.
Cable crossover, and I think we did a couple triceps.
There's that black eye. Look at that.
Oh, so Joey, tell them how you got the black eye.
Is that a black eye, or is that makeup auditioning for the 4th episode of Pirates of the Caribbean? Is that Johnny Depp?
You just use my joke. You just use my joke. You've just stuffed up my Johnny Depp joke.
That does look nasty there, man.
So
And my eye is still f***ed at the moment, man.
Tell them how you got the black eye.
I got into a fight in the Bronx.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Joey went...
No.
Joey...
No. That's the story I'm going with, Neve.
But you had
We rolled on into the Bronx. I got into a fight.
All right,
That's it. End of story.
So what happened was Joey...
No. That's enough.
Joey was hopping...
Look at. I don't look so white there. Have a look at that.
Joey was getting
actually. You can. Shh.
Joey was getting...
You can actually see.
All right.
So then we finished our work.
So here we are. Joey closed the car door on his eye, and that's how he got the black eye. Car door closed onto the eye.
Oh, I don't believe that story. That's a terrible story. I much prefer they got into a fight in the Bronx story.
No, the car door.
Anyway, so we busted on out of the hotel. We got our bags, loaded up our bags in the car, and we drove ourselves. Well, we didn't drive ourselves. We had a driver drive us to the airport.
Yeah.
To begin the epic 30-hour transit back home, and Neve already fell asleep. You slept, not only did you sleep on the plane, you slept on the car ride to the airport, you slept at the check-in desk at the airport, you slept on the flight to LA, you slept on the flight to Melbourne, and then on the flight down to Adelaide.
I did.
So this was our flight to LA. This was the first leg of our trip back to Australia.
First 5-hour and 50-minute flight.
Yeah, for those of you who have been to the US before, you would know that trying to get back to Australia from New York is completely fucked. For those of you who haven't, trying to get back to Australia from New York is completely fucked.
It's not good. Here we are at the back of the plane again.
And they put us at the back once again.
I don't mind the back of the plane though.
I got used to it, to be honest, by the end of the trip, because we had 14 flights and we were at the back of the plane for pretty much every one of them.
Yeah.
So this first leg of the flight back home, 6.5 hours from New York to LA. This is us flying into LA. Now this is pretty cool, man. I had to film this. I think that this stage of the flight, you're actually supposed to have all personal electronic devices switched off or in airplane mode.
The person next to me was giving you the dirtiest look.
Yeah. But I had to film this for the viewers at home. This is content right here, man. It's LA, flying into LA. And this is pretty cool. And it's funny, like when you fly across the US at night, this is what if you look out the window on pretty much any stage of the flight, because the US has so many cities and they're all over the place, that's what it looks like.
So we got into LA at about 9:30. Flight out was at what, 11:30?
Yeah, we had a couple of hours in LA.
So
and they built this awesome new international terminal, which is kind of cool. Last year when I went to the US, it wasn't this, it was just like a shed.
So we had 2 meals there actually. We had
We did.
Chinese.
We did. We had they had like some teriyaki chicken and brown rice. And it was delicious.
We did a bit of intermittent fasting, and I ate about 200 grams of protein in about 45 minutes.
Yeah, we had to smash the meals because you don't get food on the airplane. You get like 2 meals for 20 hours.
Yeah.
And I don't like the food anyway. It's crap.
It was.
So I live on protein shakes during the flight.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was pretty cool, and this was a good opportunity for us to get out of the plane and stretch our legs, because the next flight
Is a long one.
is from LA to Melbourne.
It's 15 hours.
No, it was actually closer to 16 hours, Neve.
No, listen to me. 15 hours and 50 minutes
Ah, there you go.
was the exact flight time.
I would have just rounded up to 16.
No, but I'm a numbers person, as you know.
I don't think you are.
I am.
You're a number cruncher.
So,
and then here we go, man. This was the flight back to Melbourne, and this was pretty cool because you can spot the Australian because they're all the people wearing the New York hats backwards.
This is where I got annoyed at Joe. I just wanted to get off the plane, and Joe kept wanting to film me.
Kept wanting to film. I was trying to get quality content for the viewers at home for the final chapter of TMJ in the USA.
I don't know why
and you just weren't interested.
I don't know why I was looking so intently at my phone.
And now this is us busted. This was just after our full luggage search in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Tell the viewers at home the story of the customs random drug search.
Well, he walked up to us. He spotted us from a mile away and sort of
Spotted us within 1,000 people.
jogged over to us and said, "You boys wouldn't be carrying steroids, would you?"
No. Came straight up to us, picked us out of a crowd.
Yeah, that's what we just said.
Fellas, can I see your customs declaration card, that stupid card you got to fill out, and your passports? Had a look at it, goes, what do you guys do for a living? We say run a supplement business. Very next question, you guys wouldn't happen to have any anabolic steroids on you, would you?
Yeah.
Doesn't get much more random than that.
So here we are flying. So we're a bit happier now because we're flying from Melbourne to Adelaide, which
This is 1 hour flight.
an hour flight.
This was a I don't even know what the colloquial saying is. It was easy.
Yeah.
Let's go with after 22 hours of flying.
As soon as you got up in the air, it was like half hour, and then you heading back down again.
And you pretty much slept this flight as well.
I did.
You caught up on all kinds of GH production, Neve.
Yeah.
No wonder you're looking swole at the moment.
Yes.
You know what they say?
What?
Swallow!
So here we are after getting off the plane, walking back up into the terminal.
This is it. This is the last leg of the trip, man.
You can
Walking
see-
back into Adelaide Airport.
You can see how happy Joe is.
All the way back. Finally.
Finally into the terminal.
That's it. So that's the last episode of TMJ in the USA.
It is.
That's it. Done. 15 episodes. 3 weeks of entertainment. We've got to shout out the viewers at home. We've got to say thanks, guys. We hope you enjoyed watching every stage of this trip. Don't forget, we've got a bunch of other episodes. We've got in the gym episodes. We've got gym tours. We've got our Hodge Twin collaborations, our Big J, Mark Lobliner and Chris Jones collaborations, which are coming in separate videos, so keep an eye out for that. Apart from that, thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time.
Hit him with an angry face, Neve.
Do you?
I do, I think.
Really?
Where's an angry face?
Hit him, Neve! There it is, there it is. Where are we coming to him from, Neve?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.